If you run a business right now, you probably feel a constant nagging pressure to figure out AI before you start falling behind. But when you try to learn, you hit a wall. One option is to dive into thousands of free YouTube tutorials, which usually leaves you buried in random prompts and disconnected tools with no clear starting point. The other option is the high-end mastermind circuit. These private groups map everything out, but they demand $1,000 or more upfront, creating a massive financial barrier before you even write your first AI prompt. That extreme split, either completely unstructured free content or wildly expensive private coaching, leaves most budget-conscious entrepreneurs completely stuck in the middle. We have reached a point where information abundance makes starting harder. Progress now requires a curated, affordable path that dictates exactly what to do on day one. That specific gap is exactly what a new training program called Results with Kevin AI is attempting to fill. The marketing takes a very aggressive approach to pricing. The front-end offer is a fully structured 7-day AI masterclass that is completely free, which the sales page claims is a $297 value. Once you are inside, they present an immediate upgrade path, a risk-free trial starting at just 99 cents, which scales down to roughly 68 cents a day if you commit to the long term. This diagram plots the current market. You have chaos on the left and premium masterminds on the right. This program plants its flag on the extreme far left edge of the financial scale, which leads us to the obvious question. Can a foundational business blueprint that costs less than $1 actually deliver measurable value, or is it just a time-wasting lead magnet? To find out, we have to run a strict ROI analysis. Since the financial risk is basically zero, your real investment here is your time and attention. Let's look at exactly what you get in return for that focus. The first major factor to consider is the delivery model itself. To actually take the course, you have to whitelist their support email and commit to checking your inbox every single day. There is no central membership portal to unlock all at once. In exchange for that inbox access, you receive exactly one bite-sized training video every 24 hours over the course of a full week. If you are easily overwhelmed, this forced pacing works in your favor. It removes the temptation to jump ahead, practically eliminating analysis paralysis by making you focus on a single achievable task each day. However, if you are a fast executor who wants to clear your schedule and build a system over a single weekend, this rigid drip feed will feel incredibly slow and frustrating. The design choice here is intentional. The creator is sacrificing your ability to implement quickly in exchange for practically guaranteeing that you actually follow the structured steps. The second variable is the actual content you are learning, starting heavily with day one's business blueprint. Kevin Fahey has designed these strategies to apply to a massive variety of business types. The framework shows you how to integrate AI tools into a digital affiliate website just as effectively as a local brick-and-mortar retail shop. This macro-level approach is excellent if you know you want to start a business, but haven't fully committed to a specific niche yet. It provides a flexible, sturdy foundation, but because the curriculum casts such a wide net, it skips over the deep, highly technical edge cases you would find in a course dedicated exclusively to, say, algorithmic trading or SaaS development. That broad applicability makes the blueprint highly adaptable for someone starting out, but it places a hard limit on its usefulness for an advanced marketer looking for highly specialized tactics. The final variable in our analysis is the reality of the pricing structure and the sales funnel you are entering. You begin by opting into the free masterclass, fully knowing you will immediately see an upsell offering the 99-cent trial. This table breaks down the messaging. The marketing claim promises a $297 value. The practical delivery is a solid, beginner-friendly framework delivered via an email autoresponder. The reality is that you are getting access to a 15-year industry veteran's proprietary systems without taking on any upfront financial risk. Because the entry cost is virtually nothing, the responsibility falls completely on you to evaluate any back-end offers logically, rather than buying on impulse just because the first step was cheap. You are effectively trading your attention and discipline for this curriculum. Extracting the framework requires you to navigate a standard marketing funnel without getting distracted by the upsells. Now, let's turn these trade-offs into a practical decision matrix so you know exactly where you stand. This scorecard outlines who walks away. Advanced AI users and impatient executors fit the negative ROI profile. If you're already generating profits, this slow drip feed feels too basic. Conversely, the high ROI profile includes overwhelmed beginners, strict budgets, and anyone needing daily structure. When capital is tight and options are endless, submitting to a proven system that limits you to just one manageable step per day is the most effective way to guarantee forward motion. Your return on investment here depends entirely on one factor: whether you currently place a higher premium on raw implementation speed or relying on guided, step-by-step structure. Which brings us to the final verdict on results with Kevin AI. This training provides a professional organizational structure delivered as a simple email sequence, giving beginners a concrete starting point. For the literal cost of a stick of gum to start, getting access to a coherent business foundation easily validates the marketing claims, as long as you fit the right user profile. If you recognized yourself in that high ROI profile, check the link in the description below to claim your free Day 1 training and start building. Remember, no business blueprint works unless you actually follow it. Committing to checking your inbox and finishing this simple 7-day model is the perfect first test of that discipline.